Is good to go for tonight. Jameer Nelson is still on the shelf and will miss his second consecutive game. That means that for the Magic, as we look at our steak and shake starting lineups for tonight, Ryan Anderson moving back into the starting lineup alongside Dwight Howard and Rashard Lewis. And in the backcourt, Vince Carter back in the starting five for the Magic, joined by Chris Duhon and Rashard Lewis at the small forward spot. So Larry.
This is a little bit of an easier matchup for Mike Bibby against Chris Duhon, a guy that's not really looking for his shot all the time. As Dwight Howard gets the Magic off to.
Dwight's offense getting more efficient, though, in all phases.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to give up something, and you'd rather do that than give up the threes. So.
There he is again with the rolling left-handed hook. And Dwight is our Eastern Conference Player of the Week in the NBA. 23 points, 13 rebounds, almost 4 block shots, and 58% from the field.
Not a bad middle distance jump shooter, but that was, I think, way too far outside his range.
Dwight Howard, 3 times he's gone to that left-handed hook.
Loves that left. It hasn't been bad, though.
7th year, but you're right, it has not been bad.
Footwork has always been good. Left hand has always been good.
Collins, 2 arms around his chest, and he still muscles his way in. The crossover against Reddick, and a nice dish inside. Howard with the
chomping at the bit to get back into some action. Beautiful block by Dwight Howard, which starts a fast break.
Tonight's Toyota trend, Dwight Howard loves that running left-handed hook from the right block. And we've seen it 3 times tonight against the Atlanta Hawk defense. Matty, what makes him so difficult to defend?
Well, first of all, he's getting the ball very deep into the post, 1 foot in the paint. So now he's established that position. And they were not a good three-point shooting team until he joined. And he has given them a presence there, but I don't know what he was doing defensively.
Quentin Richardson kept that rebound alive, and Bass got it. Now Howard versus Josh Smith, who went for the steal. Big mistake. Howard throws it down.
Has been killing the Hawks with the hook shot, and they don't mind that, but this is what they don't want to do, an uncontested dunk.
Fewest turnovers per game, 12. Howard just rips it away from Etan Thomas. He's a bit out of sorts in his first playing time of the year. Howard fouled.
Kinds of problems with the pick and roll defense. Boy, Joe Johnson just laying on that screen. It's not going to do things for the Orlando Magic with his hustle plays, and Dwight just basically having his way. Too quick, too agile for a guy like Jason Collins. Same thing with Etan Thomas and Zaza Pachulia as well.
Duhon gives it to Howard. Magic clear out the left side, and Dwight fires the jumper. Howard much more comfortable looking.
His head and count the house and look somewhere else. And Jason Collins, it's close, it's hard to tell in the replay, but
here's a guy nice to find when you need something good to happen. Found himself entangled with Jason Collins, but
he's in from beyond the arc, just 3 for 13 coming in.
Good defense by the Magic. They ran out of time. Anderson. Nice feed. Howard. Count the basket. And Smith is shaken up on the play. Beautifully done by Ryan Anderson.
A tough catch, too, by Dwight Howard. Looked like the pass was a little bit low in the breadbasket, but Dwight muscles through Josh Smith.
Howard sandwiched between 2 Atlanta defenders, and a foul. 9 in the quarter for Dwight Howard. He is able to muscle those shots in despite a lot of contact from a big man, Jason Collins, and then Josh Smith comes across and gets a whack in as well. Magic by 4, and Howard to the line.
Has reversed it from strong side to weak side, gotten a lot of open shots for his teammate. Another lefty. That might be his new nickname.
Lefty. Well, we know that he can go over that left shoulder with the right-handed hook. He's done that a couple of times tonight as well. Makes it very.
Ankle. So who is going to provide the spark here in this fourth for the Magic tonight?
Howard fouled on the attempted hook. Howard tracking back to Horford. Missed the layup. Howard gobbles up the rebound, and that'll do it. The Magic survive a tough Monday night at Amway Center. Hawks gave them all they could handle tonight, but the Magic a bit better. And the Orlando Magic now 5-1 on the young NBA season. The Atlanta Hawks fall to 6-2. The Magic move back into the lead in the Southeast Division here in the early part of the schedule. Miami Heat with a couple of losses early on. Now Atlanta with 2 defeats, and the Magic at 5-1. Boy, a hard-fought victory for the Magic. And Dwight congratulating his opponents, Josh Powell, good friend from Atlanta. And Dwight fouled him hard, remember, earlier in the game. But they're friends from their high school days. And Williams for 3. Williams with his second field goal of the year. They
defended very well.
Bass hands it off to Williams. Tough shot. Jason Williams. Hustle Redick. Hustle Williams.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
3. Hustle Redick. Hustle Williams.
Yes. Yes.